حقيقة ركلتان
to Radio Time, Radio Time, Radio
حقيقة ركلتان
You're listening to Radio Time, Radio Time. Hello, and welcome to week 52 of Radio Kai.
Yes, go on. Welcome to week 62 of Radio Kai. Yes, go on.
Yes, dear.
The introduction's a little different today, isn't it, Dawn? Because
Yeah.
we are in the Holyhead Library, aren't we? We're keeping it quiet, aren't we, going?
Yeah.
So we hope you've enjoyed last week's show. Yes, go on.
Yes, dear.
And we are now back with week 62 of Radio Kai. We've got the mystery song. What's the mystery song on?
5 different songs in by Cafe.
Yes, go on. It's 5 different songs from 5 different decades. We also got history with Oshan as well, haven't we gone?
Yeah.
We also got the garage with Ethan. What else do we have done?
Lazy Chat.
Yes, we also got Lacey's charts. That's also later on in the show. We also got news updates from around the school as well. So please stay tuned to them. Yes, go on.
Yes, dear.
And we also got the leagueable answers along with the mystery song answers as well, haven't we gone?
Yeah.
And Max and Peter also on, but they're not here with us at the moment. No, Dawn.
No.
They've gone to a football tournament, haven't they?
Yeah.
They'll be here with us later on the show. Yes, go on.
Yes, dear.
And we also got our interview for this week. Who are we interviewing this week, Dawn?
Matt.
Yes, we're interviewing Matt, and he is a plasterer. Yes, go on.
Yes, dear.
And we'd like to thank Oshan for inviting him to come along on the show. Yes, go on.
Yes, dear.
And what song shall we start off today, go on?
The Lion Sleep Tonight.
And this is by the Tokens. Yes, go on.
Yes, dear.
So we're going to play 3 from the 60s. We've got 3 from the 80s. And we've also got 3 from the 70s as well. Yes, go on.
Yes, dear.
So here's The Lion Sleeps Tonight by the Tokens, starting us off our 3 songs from the 60s.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight.
Lion Sleep Tonight by The Coken. Now, before we move on to Mystery Song, we gotta tell you, got a new feature soon on the show where Theon will share his option about different subjects with the staff and around the school. That will be on very soon on the show.
Yes, go on. That will be on very soon on the show. Yes, go on.
Yes,
And we wish you all good luck with the new feature. Yes, go on.
yeah.
And now we are moving on to the mystery song for this week. Now, where are we going?
Yes, Theon.
What's the mystery song for this week going?
5 songs in by Getty.
Yes, the mystery song. And we're going to play your first song very shortly. And this is a mystery song here on Radio Card.
Here comes the mystery voice.
Mystery Boy. Mystery Boy.
Here's our first song for this week.
Song number 2 for this week.
Song number 3 for this week.
So you can't see me.
Song number 4 week.
Rhymes to prove you, and I'm here to prove to you that we can.
Song number 5 this week.
Hope you got all the songs correct.
Yes, go on. We hope you all got the songs correct this week. Yes, go on.
Yes, Theon.
We are now going to continue on with our 6 games for 3 in a row now, aren't we going?
Yeah.
What's our next song here now, go on?
Summer Holiday by Slick Richards and Travel.
Yes, go on. And this one takes us back, I think, to 1963, is it, Don?
Yes,
I
Theon.
think it is. Yes, go on.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, go on.
Yes, Theon.
Or if I'm wrong, put it in the comments below. Yes, go on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, here's Summer Holiday by Cliff Richard and the Shadows. Yes, go on.
Yes, Theon.
And after this, we'll have Ocean's History Corner for this week.
We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on our summer holiday. No more worries for me or you. For a week or two. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true. For me and you. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true. For me and you.
This is the history. This is the history. Oh, the last song was Summer Holiday by Cliff Richards and The Shadows. So this week, well, I'll tell you on one thing, it's a bit different. Well, if you class it like a bit different, but it is a bit different. So yeah, it's a history, but this week it's going to be not just for the history part, but one combo thing. It's going to be have 1 week of history. This week in history, 1997 to start with, then 2017, then 1948, and you know what's going to be saying there, 1974. So every probably 20 years. So anyway, so hope you enjoy this. And then so this week we'll start with 1997, IBM Deep Blue supercomputer. Supercomputer, you saying? Well, I'll tell you what supercomputer is, if you want me to know. It's a brick. Yeah, it's a brick. It's a phone supercomputer. Trust me. So, became the first Machin to defeat a Regin World Cheese champion Gary Kasparov in a 6-game match, marking a massively for artificial intelligence. In 2027, a 22-year-old British blogger accidentally stopped the global, no idea, WannaCry ransomware cyber attack by intending kill switch. On 1948, on this week, David Ben Gurion proclaimed the establishment of State of Israel in Tel Aviv, immediately following by international recognition and the outbreak of the Arab-Israel War. On this week, 1974, in Los Angeles, 6 members of Symbionese Liberation Army, the group was kidnapped by Patty Hearst, were killed during a dramatic shootout with police. On this week, 1975, the US Supreme Court announced a decision in Brown v. Board of Education of Topeka ruling the racial segregation in public schools was unconstitutional. On this week, on 1990, which is on Saturday, the World Health Organization, who removed homosexuality from its list of mental illness. May 13th, 1917, Pearls S. Buck, famous author and missionary, was married. 1955, the Warsaw Pact was... By the way, the Warsaw, you know where's that? Poland. Pact was formed, creating a collective defense treaty among the Soviet Union and 7 Soviet satellite states in the Central and Eastern Europe. May the 16th, that is going to be tomorrow, no, that's going to be Saturday and the other one's going to be Sunday, 1929. The very first Academy Awards, Oscars, were presented in Hollywood. I know, all about America. Well, how predictable. Anyway, let's just see Wales, shall we, on this week, if there's anything. So, for Wales, this is more likely, a heritage. So on this week, on 1965, the Beatles' final concert in Britain at the Cardiff Capitol Theatre. Wow, I did not know that at all. 1966, opening of the Severn Bridge by Queen Elizabeth II. 1996, the Aberfan disaster where a coal waste tip collapsed into a school. And then Saint Mael recognised in early church history for establishing a settlement in Corwan. 14th of May 2026, this is today, literally, a performance of Carnad Dŵr, the Stone of Water, at Llanover Hall. Tonight, Cardiff explores the history of Wales, rivers and industrial impact. A heritage talk by dwellers in House and Park discussed the family of Zavian Williams, a leader in New Potter Island. For the week of May the 14th, Welsh history highlighted, including the 5th century legacy of Saint Mael Lacasadia, who helped establish the Christian settlement in Corwen. Other notable historical points from mid-May, including events like related in 1839 New Potter Island and industrial heritage such as Zephaniah Williams, a leader in uprising late life as a whale vehicle discovered in Tasmania. I hope you enjoy this history about this week's thing, 1944 onwards to today, 2026. And the next song is gonna be a song Blue Suede Shoes by the Elvis Presley. So hope you enjoy the next one, and I'll see you next week. Don't know what I'm doing yet next week, but I'll think about it. So see you next week. Goodbye.
Well, it's one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but stay over my blue suede shoe. Well, you can knock me down, step in my face, slander my name all over the place. Well, do anything that you wanna do, but honey, lay off them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but stay over my blue suede shoes. Let's go, cat! You can burn my house, steal my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. Well, do anything that you wanna do, but honey, lay off of my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but stay over my blue suede shoes. Rock it! One for the money, two for the show, three to get ready. Now go, 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 but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but stay over my blue suede shoe. Well, it's blue, blue, blue suede shoes, blue, blue, blue suede shoes, yeah, blue, blue, blue suede shoes, baby, blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but stay home for my blue suede shoes.
Here's Great American Railroad Journeys with Ethan.
Railroads in the US in the 19th century are a dangerous affair, with brakemen, if you are one of these in that time period, had it worse. So it gouges History Junction, we're off to Congress. Air brakes and knuckle couplers had evolved to work reliably. So then there came a guy called Lorenzo Stephen Coffin, who lobbied hard to get the act passed single-handedly for 6 years. That's an impressive feat for a guy like that. President Benjamin Harrison signed it into law in 1893. Well, brakes are pretty easy. The couplers are a completely different story. The Master Car Builders Association, a non-profit within the wizarding world of railroad shops, are advocating for a knuckle coupler or some variations for the Gianni type. But they're expensive. In 1893 money, that is. And corporate bean counters are wanting to just risk the life of a few expandable labourers rather than wasting a few dollars per car installing knuckle couplers. And the race shifted to design a leg and pen coupler that is compliable with the Act. But they relied on many parts and are complicated. And if a part breaks, well, it's expensive. Saying excuse on Knuckles. So the Sam's automatic coupler, you might think it's just a normal link and pin coupler, right? Right? Well, you're wrong. It is. The pin has fins, so the link can be held in a ready position. So the pin is up in a standard, ready position, and when the two cars hit each other, the pins will fall. I want to mention that the pocket has a slight tilt down to the floor, so the link is in a ready position. John Hickey, a master mechanic of the Rio Grande Western Railroad, before that became part of the Rio Grande and West Denver Rio Grande and Western Railroad, liked the coupler so much that every single worst railroad car coupler in the US had Sam's pockets installed. No matter the placement of the heights, the Sam's pockets still worked. And then he had an absolute tirade over the knuckle couplers. But history proved him wrong, as soon John Palmer sold it to the Rio Grande. And then the Rio Grande's like, let's standardize everything and put knuckle couplers where Hickey had insisted on Sam's pockets. Even as the corporate bean counters and shareholders warned of unnecessary expenses, safety and standardization definitely became part of the role. We've run out of the end. Next up is Lacey's Music Choice, but before that, have a go at reading through the Railroad Safety Appliance Act of 1893.
Thank you, Ethan, for guards.
Yes, go on. Thank you, Ethan, for guards this week. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
So, unfortunately, Lacey can't make it to the charts this week. No.
No.
Because she's ill at the moment. Yes, go on.
Yeah, they are.
We wish Lacey a massive get well soon. And we hope she'll be back on the charts as soon as possible. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
Okay, so we are going to week commencing at 18th of January 1962. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
Okay, so at number 10, who we got going?
Right into him.
And that's by Bobby V. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
Which was 5 weeks on the singles chart. Yes, go on.
Yeah.
And who we got at number 9 going?
Johnny Will.
And that's by Pat Spoon. Yes, go on.
Yes, yeah.
Which commenced 7 weeks in the chart. Yes, go on.
Yeah.
And who we got at number 8 going?
Medicine.
And that's by Bobby Darin. Yes, go on.
Yeah.
And at number 7 we got Moon River by Danny Williams. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
Which peak was number 1 and it spent 12 weeks. And Multiplication it spent 5 weeks in at number 8. It's good a bit long.
Yeah.
And then we got number 6 gone.
Never to find another year.
And that's by Billy Fury. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
And at number 5 we've got Midnights in Moscow. And that's by Kenny Ball and his Jasmine, which was peak number 2. Yes, go on.
Yes, yeah.
And it spent 11 weeks at number 5. Yes, go on.
Yeah.
And at number 4, who we got going?
Happy birthday, week 15.
And that's by Neil Sedaka. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
And its peak was at number 4. And it spent 5 weeks at number 4. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
And at number 3 we got Let There Be Drums by Sandy Olsen. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
Which peak was at number 3. Yes, go on.
Yeah.
And it spent 6 weeks on the singles charts. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
And then we got number 2.
Ranger on the Stone.
And that's by Mr. Akabil. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
Spent 8 weeks in number 2. And its peak was at 2. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
And now who we got at number 1 done?
The end one.
And that's by Cliff Richard. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
And it spent 2 weeks at number 1. Yes, go on. And its peak was number 1. Yes, go on.
Yes, they are.
So that's your charts for this week, Don. Yes, go on.
Yeah.
What's our next song here now, Don?
Let it up.
And that's by Mental as Anything. Yes, go on.
Yes, they
And
are.
then after this, we'll have Hume and his brand new feature. Yes, go on.
How can you see looking through those tears? Don't you know you're worth your weight in gold? I can't believe that you're alone in here. Let me warm your hands against the cold. A close encounter with a hard-hearted man who never gave half of what he got has made you wish that you'd never been more. If you smile, the walls will fall down on all the people in this pickup joint. But if you laugh, you level this town. Hey, lonely girl, that's just the point. Hey, there, you with a sad face, come up to my place and live it up. You beside the dance floor, what do you cry for? Let's live it up. Just answer me the question why. You stand alone by the phone in the corner. Cry, hey baby. How can you see looking through those tears? Don't you know you're worth your weight in gold? I can't believe that you're alone in here. Let me warm your hands against the cold. If you smile, the walls fall down on all the people in this pickup joint. But if you laughed, you level this town. Hey, lonely girl, that's just the point. Hey, yeah, you with a sad face, come up to my place and live it up. You beside the dance floor, what do you cry for? Let's live it up. Let's live it up. Live it up. Live it up. Hey, yeah, you with a sad face, come up to my place. Come up to my place, baby. Hey, yeah, you with a sad face, come up to my place and live it up. You beside the dance floor, what do you cry for? Let's live it up. You with a sad face, come up to my place and live it up. You beside the dance floor, what do you cry for? Let's live it up.
That was literally up.
That was by Mentor's Anything. Yes, go on.
Yes, DM.
We're doing something a little different this week, aren't we, going?
Yeah.
No news on the school this week, aren't we, going?
Yeah.
We got Keelm here with us today. Hello, Keelm, how are you?
Hello Dion, how are you? And hello everybody.
Oh, okay.
I got a list of chocolate I've been doing on a Monday, and I've been asking people what's their favourite. That is, there's about what 13 different chocolate on the list. Well, 12 actually. No, 13. So we got Mars, Galaxy, Snickers, Twix, Dairy Milk, Whisper, Bounty, Kit Kat, Double Decker Boost, Crunchy, Picnic Bar, and Twirl.
Cool. So, which chocolate got the most points, Keith?
Galaxy had the most points and it has 20 on it.
Wow, 20 points for Galaxy.
And for Dairy Milk, that one had about 18 or 17 Dairy Milk. So
wow.
they deemed them two both had the most.
So we got a draw winner here.
And then which one had the less was Bounty and Picnic Bar. They both had 4. So which one's the winner on that is Galaxy and Dairy Milk, and which one moves? The last.
Losers
The rich and losers are bouncy
and
picnic bar. And tomorrow, I'm going to be round people's classes tomorrow and ask them what's their favourite sauces.
Ooh, sounds cool. Yeah, Kill.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kill, for sharing that.
Cheese sauce is the only sauce I like. That's my favourite. Oh, let's better off let you work.
Oh, thank you for coming in to Radio Cubes today, Kill.
You're welcome.
And our next song here now is Johnny and Mary, and this is by Robert Palmer. Yes, go on.
Yeah, yeah.
And after this, we'll have Ocean News from the school.
Johnny's always running around trying to find certainty. He needs all the world to confirm that he ain't lonely. Mary counts the walls, knows he tires easily. Johnny thinks the world would be right if he could buy the truth from him. Mary says he changes his mind more than a woman. But she made a bet, even when the chance was slim. Johnny says he's willing to learn when he decides he's a fool. Johnny says he'll live anywhere when he owns time. Mary comes ahead, says she should be used to it. Mary always hedges her bets, she never knows what to think. She says that he still acts like he's being discovered, scared that he'll be caught without a second thought, running around. Johnny feels he's wasting his breath trying to talk sense to her. Mary says he's lacking a real sense of proportion, so she comes ahead, knows he tires easily. Johnny's always running around trying to find certainty. He needs all the world to confirm that he ain't lonely. Mary counts the walls, says she should be used to it. Johnny's always running around, running around.
News from around the school.
The last one was Johnny and Mary, Robert Palmer, if you have heard that from the 80s. So today we have going to news around the school. So, number one, Iwan from the Eisteddfod is coming into school to share the certificates for art and design today. Number second, we have Kane Tree, and Max and Peter has been to a football match in Sandidno FC plus versus Caib. So well done, and well done for winning, I heard from Max. Number 3, Thomas from Kane to Pedwar scoring a goal in hockey final. Well done. Number 4, there is Youth Club on Thursday 6:30 until 8:30. It's £1 to go in. And also there is a youth club in the library over 18s as well. That's apparently free of charge apparently for now. Number 5, there is there's no school on Friday. We got a day off. Teacher training. Or should I say the Chinese training, that's what I know about some classes. But anyway, so anyway, that's the rumours that people told me. So I'll see you next week. Goodbye for now. The next song is going to be Wired Out by Beach Boys. Okay? Hope you enjoy that song, and that's another song I'd never heard of. Even though I've been like Beach Boys, but I never heard of this song. So goodbye for now, and I'll see you next week.
That was Wipeout by Fat Boys and the Beat Boys.
Yes, go on. And now we are moving on to your mystery song answers now for this week. Yes, go on.
Yes, dear.
What was our 60 song for this week? Go on.
Ain't no matter high enough.
And that was by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, I think. Yes, go on.
Yeah.
And that was 70 song was Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. Yes, go on. And this was by Meatloaf. Yes, go on. From the album Bat Out of Hell. Yes, go on.
Yeah, dear.
And our 80 song was Time Warp by Richard O'Brien, and the album was the Rocky Horror Picture Show musical soundtrack. Yes, go on.
Yeah, dear.
What was our 90 song for this week, go on?
Good.
Vibrations. Yes, go on. And that was by Mighty Mark and the Fun Bunch. What's the Hallway? Yes, go on.
Yeah, dear.
Our naughty song was Probably Nightmares, I think, by Pendulum. I've never heard of that song before, have you, Don?
No.
Or I haven't heard Good Vibrations either, no, Don?
No, dear.
But I have heard the one from the Beach Boys, have you, Don?
Yeah.
The Beach Boys one is a classic, yes, go on.
Yeah, dear.
And it was by Pendulum, and the album was In Silco. Yes, go on.
Yes, dear.
We'd like to thank Lacey for doing our mystery song playlist quiz. Thank you, Lacey.
You're welcome. I'll be doing it every single radio show until the 26th of June.
Okay, so thank you, Lacey, for doing that. And now we've got Osham here now with the leaderboard answers for this week. Take it away, Osham.
So this week for the leaderboard was Can You Name the Music Classic Album from these images. We have number 10, Kunrav Pedra, that got 0 out of 15. Kunravin got 0 out of 15. Not trying, basically. Number 9, Caint Chwech, got 2 out of 15. Number 8, we have Kunrav Dai, they got 3 out of 15. And then, so, number 7 is Canal Inn, which is, they got 4 out of 15. Number 6, you have Cainton, they got 5 out of 15. Number 5, Mr. T, he got 6 out of 15. Number 4, we got Kev Miss Hills, she got 7 out of 15. Also Canal Dai, they got 7 out of 15. Caint Dai, that's got, Caint Dai has 7 out of 15. And number 2, we have, number 3, Dwayne Wen, they got 8 out of 15. Number 1, Caint Pedwar, they got 11 out of 15. Well done. 1, I hope there's no cheating in Caint Pedwar. Usual Caint Pedwars are cheating. But you never know, because I think they're Googling, especially if you got 11 out of 15. Don't you think? Anyway, so the next song is going to be The Boys Are Back in Town by the Lizzie. Hope you enjoy the song, and I'll see you next week.
Guess who just got back today? Them wild-eyed boys that had been away haven't changed, had much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town.
chick that used to dance a lot. Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't wanna know, forget her. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. 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 Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? You spread the word around. Friday night they'll be dressed to kill down at Dino's Bar and Grill. The drink will flow and blood will spill. And if the boys wanna fight, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting out my favorite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long. Won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again. The boys are back in town. 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 Spread the word around. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back. The boys are back. The boys are back in town again. Been hanging down at Dino's. The boys are back in town again.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. Singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street. Gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, a big disgrace. Waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. Sing it out. We will rock you. Buddy, you're an old man, poor man, pleading with your eyes. Gonna make you zombie someday. You got mud on your face, big disgrace. Somebody better put your bag into your place. We will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you. Everybody, we will rock you. We will rock you. All right.
getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
So the last song on.
The last one was We Will Rock You.
And that was by Queen. Yes, go on.
Yes, dear.
And now we've got a very special guest here with us today now, haven't we, Ocean?
Yes, we have.
And today we're going to be interviewing Matt Ward. Yes, go. Yes, Ocean?
Yes, Matt Ward, yes.
Yes. Hello, Matt. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. Are you boys good?
Yes, for you.
Yeah.
Good, good.
There you go,
Good, good. Oshan always smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Correct. So, question number 1 is, how long have you been a plasterer and do you like it, the job?
So I did it when I left school. My father is a plasterer and my grandfather was a plasterer, so we're a family of plasterers. So I did it when I left school, and I'm 45 now, so what's that, 29 years?
29 years?
Yeah. Do I like it? Sometimes. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It all depends on how good the cups of tea are with the customers.
Yeah.
And the biscuits.
Yeah. The second question you want?
What you do like doing in your spare time and why?
What do I do in my spare time? I walk my dogs quite a bit. I go to the gym in the mornings, even though I don't look like I go to the gym. And just kind of like hang out at night, really, and relax and rest the body ready for the next day of work, you know?
Yeah. So it's important to have rest, yes? Also?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, good.
And so our third question for you is, where's your favourite place to go on holiday and why?
At the minute, we're going in about 3 weeks' time. We're going to Cyprus. I like Cyprus.
Cyprus?
Yeah, I do like Cyprus. The beaches are beautiful.
Yeah.
The weather's good. The beer's really good.
Yeah.
The food's good. And little things like when you hire a car, they drive on the same side of the road and stuff like that. So, yeah, I do like Cyprus, and it's really chilled and relaxed and stuff. Yeah.
When do you like going on holiday, also?
Well, I like to go on holiday to a lot of places, so Sweden and Italy, Portugal.
Oh, nice. I've never been to Sweden.
No.
No.
You should go. You should go. It's really
Oh,
good.
yeah?
Yeah.
Is it
Where
good?
would you like to go on holiday one day, go on?
Manchester.
Manchester. So it's Man United?
Yeah.
Boo.
Oh, which football team do you support, Matt?
Well, I don't want to tell him in the middle, but it's Liverpool.
Oh, what?
Liverpool.
They've been doing bad recently, yeah?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I'm a United fan as well, like, go on.
Oh, God. Hey, Oshan, you should have told me that before doing the interview. I wouldn't have come on knowing they were Man United fans.
Oh, sorry, Matt.
Sorry, Matt.
Next question.
What's fifth question, Osh?
So fifth question. I want to do it.
Yeah.
So fifth question is: since when did you have your drone, and where did you fly it?
So I had a drone. I think I bought one in lockdown about 2020. It was just to buy, just something to do, get out, and I've always been interested in photography. And then I just had it for about 3 years. I stopped using it. I had one for about 3 years, and then I got rid of it. And then I bought one then for the business to start doing like roof inspections and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It saves going up on ladders and things. But so I've had this one about 4 months. And it's impressive. You've seen some of the pictures, haven't you, Osh?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, so it's really good. It's a good tool to have. and then I do like going to get like sunset pictures. You know,
Mm.
I like the sunset. And getting drone shots with sunset is really good. It's really, really nice. And we live in a beautiful part of the world, don't we? So
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sixth question, though. Sixth question is that one. That one. How far does your work take you? How far does your work take you? Okay, no?
Okay. How far did your work take you?
Yeah.
Well, how far do I go?
Yeah.
Places to work.
Yeah.
Most of it is local. Llanfair is quite far for me.
Yeah, is it?
It is quite far. Yeah, most of my work is in Bimaris, which is where I live.
Yeah.
But you know, I go to Bangor and stuff. I had a big project in Manchester years ago.
Did you?
So I was going. Yeah. So yeah, it depends on who the customer is. If I know them, if I've done a lot of work for them, you know, I'll travel for them. But otherwise, most of my work is local here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is good, especially with the cost of fuel. It's working locally. You don't spend as, but that's another story in it, lads.
So can you tell us a bit more? So can you tell us a bit more about your work in Manchester, please?
Yeah, so it was a good friend of mine, really, and a customer that his father back in the 80s bought about 3 streets of houses in Manchester.
Yeah.
And then they did them all up, and then they did some up into apartments, and then again during lockdown-ish, he said that he wanted to start selling them, and there was 40 flats, so we had to go into each flat and do whatever was needed to be done to them for him to sell them, you know. So we would go there once a week, stay for the night, and work 2 long days, and just get like the kitchens looking pretty and the bathrooms looking good and new carpets and painting and this, that, and whatever. And I think he's sold 38 of them now, I think, which is quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. 38 is a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Will there be more sold in the future?
Yeah, I think so he's only got 2 left. So I think he's in the process of selling them now. So they're like little 1-bedroom apartments, which is ideal for young professionals and stuff like that, you know, trying to get on the property ladder.
Yeah.
So, it was good. I got fed up with the place after a while. But, it was in a nice place in Manchester. So, yeah, it was all right.
What's the 7th question, Rush?
7th question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 7th question is, where have you... what is your favourite... what's your favourite TV programme or film?
Okay, so our 7th question for you, Max, is what's your favourite TV programme or movie?
I don't really watch that much TV, to be honest, but TV programme, I do like Clarkson's Farm. Have you boys watched Clarkson's Farm?
I think we haven't heard of it. No.
Have you watched Clarkson? No, it's on Prime Video. Do you know Jeremy Clarkson?
Yeah, I've heard about him.
Yeah. So he's bought a farm. So I like that. And Top Gear, like the old classic people going around in fast cars. And then films. Have you heard of Shawshank Redemption?
No.
No, I think it's before your time, lads, I think. But yeah, that's a good film. I can't think off the top of my head, really. But yeah, I don't really watch much TV. You wanted me to say EastEnders and Coronation Street, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, but I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah.
So what's your favourite TV show or film, Rush?
My TV show is Yorkshire Auction House. That's why I just been.
Ah, yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah. So, with Angus, and what's my favourite film? Probably Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Potter,
Yeah.
I've never watched Harry Potter.
No.
No.
Goodness.
No. And
should
we
watch
went
it.
to America. We went to America in 2022, and we went to Harry Potter World, and I didn't know what anything meant. Nothing.
Goodness.
So
You
that
should
was a
watch
waste of
that
time, wasn't it?
film.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. What's your favourite TV show or film, Don?
The Simpsons.
Yeah, it's The Simpsons. Good, isn't it, Don?
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
Bart Simpson.
Who, out of the
Homer.
three of you, who can do the best? Don't!
Oh, go on, Don.
Go, challenge.
Go on.
Go.
No. Go on, Ross. Do it.
No.
Now, let's see if
I think
you can
I
do
win
it.
that one.
Well, let's see if you can do a donuts, shall we, Matt?
Yeah.
Go! Do I win? Yeah, I win that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay. I think it's you, Welsh.
That is me, yes. Yeah. So. Question, what is it? Hold on.
8,
Question
I think.
8,
Is it?
yeah.
Yeah, 8. So, question 8 is, how long did you take for you and your team to convert a garage to a bedroom, and how did you find doing my conversion in my house?
Oh, how long did it take us? Do you think 5 weeks? Was it
Yeah.
about 5 weeks?
I think it is,
Yeah. Yeah, it's about 5 weeks, wasn't it? So going from a normal single garage to building an extension and putting a new roof on and building a bedroom, a bathroom, and a utility room, and plastered all inside and outside. I think that's
Yeah.
pretty good going, don't you?
Yeah.
So it took about
But again,
a month and a half,
Yeah.
did it?
yeah, something like that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we were quite lucky with the weather, weren't we, Oshin? I think
Yeah, we have.
we were quite lucky, yeah, and we worked hard only because we got fed lots of tea and lots of biscuits.
No, things you're gonna do. Eat
It's that
biscuits.
simple. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's been it looks smart now, Osh, doesn't it?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, it's going to be nice when it's finished.
Definitely. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it'll be your own little space, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Away from your mum.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't tell her.
Well, she'll know when this comes out, yeah.
Did she see this?
Oh yeah. I forgot to tell
No.
Yeah.
Question 10, don't.
Question 10. So question 10 is, have you worked with your, so it's, do you have a large family?
Have you got a large family?
So I haven't, so there's me and my wife, and then we have two, well, when I say kids, my son is 21 and my
Yeah.
daughter is 18.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, same age
my-
as you,
my
Don.
dad-
And yours.
Yeah. So, but my dad,
Mm.
he has 10 brothers and sisters,
Wow.
and then my wife's mum,
Mm.
she has 10 brothers and sisters as well. So we've got lots of aunties and uncles, and we've got lots of cousins everywhere. So my little family's not big, but the extended family is too big.
Yeah, like my family probably. Extended,
too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ochanson's got a cousin in his class, hasn't he?
I got a cousin that I don't know of. It's Theon in my classroom with Austin. So I don't know that he's my cousin from my classroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here's what's the 11th question, Osh?
11th question is, how is the work in Bumaris?
Okay, so our 11th question for you, Matt, is how is your work in Bumaris going on?
Busy. Really busy. So we've finished we've nearly finished Oshan's house, and then we've started another job in Bimaris, another extension, which we're on now. And once we finish that, we're doing like a big garden room that someone wants a gym. So like like their own gym.
Yeah.
And then another extension again after that. So yeah, it's busy. It's a really busy year. I think we're fully booked now all year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good, but stressful all at the same time.
Yeah.
It'll go quick, won't it?
Sorry?
I'm sure time will fly by, won't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. God, it always does.
Yeah.
It always does. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's not enough hours in the day, no.
That's what they say. But no, there
Yeah,
isn't.
mate.
No, but you just try work hard as you can during the work hours, and then just try your best to switch off at night. Yeah. Yeah.
And 12th question, Osh.
So 12th question is, where is your dream holiday destination?
I don't know. On a little deserted island somewhere where there's no people, and I get left, just me and my wife, and we get left alone for a week.
Yeah.
There's no phone, beautiful sunshine.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a holiday that I would like. Just a week of nothing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No phone, no people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as for destination, I don't really know. I mean, Cyprus again. Like Cyprus just gives us everything that we want. So, the poshest hotel in Cyprus. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds cool, eh?
That's
What would
where
your
I'd
be
go.
dream holiday destination be going?
Spain.
Spain.
Is it?
Is it, yeah? What would you
Nice.
do in Spain, go?
Sit in the sun.
Sit in the sun, eh? What's your
Nice.
dream destination, Osh?
My dream destination is Greece. Yeah, Greece.
Oh yeah, Greece is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is nice. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dream destination, would be go to Spain with Dawn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
What about going to Greece with Oshan?
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about that one?
Yeah.
Why, Osh, why wouldn't you invite me and Dawn to Greece?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, we invited you to Spain, so you should invite us to Greece.
Yeah. I'll invite you to Greece.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alright. Question 13, okay, mate? Because your family. Does your family work with you sometimes, okay, mate?
Do your family work with you sometimes?
They do. So again, as Oshan knows, it's my cousin Stuart and his son Jack. So they do. Even though I'm a plasterer, they do a lot of my plastering for me now because I'm just doing lots of other stuff. And then my dad, he helps still a little bit from time to time. And then I've got my other cousin Craig, who's an electrician. So
What's
so
was
there's a
telling
few
me
of us
about
know-
Craig earlier, yeah? Yeah, what?
Craig.
Wait.
Craig. Yeah. Oh, he's mad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's mad. But no, it's good to have.
Yeah.
It's good to have. You well, hopefully you can trust your family, so it's good to have them on board.
Yeah.
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 And so, 14th question is... What's the 14th question, Josh?
14th question is, would you rather want to do it?
I'll do it.
Okay, would you rather mansion or the...
Cameraman, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so your 14th question today is, Max, would you rather live in a mansion or a camperman?
I don't know. Mansion in the winter.
Yeah.
Camper van in the summer.
Oh, good point, yeah.
Huh?
Which
Yeah.
one do you prefer? Was it camper van or mansion?
Probably I like what Matt said. Mansion in the winter and camper van in the summer, definitely.
No, which one would you prefer, Don?
Mansion.
A mansion.
Yeah.
Yes, go on. I would prefer a mansion as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good. So,
15th. Okay, so our 15th question is today for you, Max, is what song do you want to finish the show off with today?
What song?
yeah. What song?
Yes,
yeah.
please.
What my favourite song to work to?
Yo.
Basically.
Basically, yeah.
What was your question?
What's your favourite song to end the show with?
That's normally our last question in every interview.
I tell you what we'll do. Queen, We Are the Champions.
Alright.
Alright, so we're playing you 2 songs from Queen this week, yes, go on?
Yeah.
So we'd like to thank Matt Ward for coming in today. Thank you, Matt, for having us.
You're welcome, lads. Anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we'll see you all next week for week 63 of Radio KBS. Go on.
Yeah.
Take care for now. Bye, Mark.
Good luck, boys.
Thank you,
See
Matt.
ya.
Thank you, Matt.
Bye.
Bye.
I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my shells and kicked in my face, but I've come through. I need to go on. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. We are the champions, my friends.